In the world of professional wrestling, heroes come and go, but every once in a while, a superstar connects with fans on a completely different level. A wrestler whose story feels real, whose struggles feel personal, and whose victories feel earned. That superstar is Hangman Adam Page. Inside the ring of All Elite Wrestling, he's known as the fearless cowboy who never backs down. But outside the arena lights and roaring crowds, Adam Page lives a much quieter life in Virginia, where the wrestling star has built a comfortable home and lifestyle far from the chaos of the ring. Today, we're stepping inside the world of Hangman Adam Page. His Virginia home, his rising fortune, his lifestyle, cars, work and personal life, and the emotional journey that made him one of the most beloved stars in modern wrestling. Because the truth is, the story of Hangman Adam Page isn't just about wrestling. It's about perseverance, identity, and becoming the hero of your own story. Before he became a wrestling superstar, Hangman Adam Page was simply a young man with a dream. Born in 1991 in Halifax County, Adam Page grew up in a small-town environment where hard work and determination were a way of life. Unlike many wrestlers who started training as teenagers, Page originally focused on education. In fact, before fully committing to professional wrestling, he worked as a high school teacher. Yes, the future Cowboy champion once spent his days teaching students in a classroom. But deep down, he always knew he wanted something more, something bigger. And eventually, that passion led him into the unpredictable world of professional wrestling. Adam Page began his wrestling career on the independent scene, performing in smaller promotions while learning the craft of storytelling inside the ring. His athletic ability, charisma, and natural connection with fans quickly set him apart from other rising wrestlers. Eventually, he joined Ring of Honor, where he started gaining attention as one of the most promising young talents in the industry. But the real turning point came when he became part of the legendary wrestling faction known as the Elite. This group of innovative wrestlers would go on to help launch an entirely new wrestling promotion. That promotion would soon change the wrestling world forever. In 2019, All Elite Wrestling was born, and Hangman Adam Page became one of the company's original stars. From the very beginning, fans were drawn to his cowboy persona, emotional storytelling, and authentic personality. But unlike the typical wrestling hero, Hangman's story was filled with doubt, struggles, and personal battles. He wasn't perfect, and that made fans relate to him even more, because sometimes the most powerful heroes are the ones who struggle the most before rising. As his popularity grew, so did his success. Championship matches, sold out arenas, and millions of wrestling fans cheering his name. But while his wrestling career exploded, Adam Page remained deeply connected to his roots in Virginia. Instead of moving to flashy celebrity cities like Los Angeles or Miami, he chose a quieter lifestyle close to home, a place where he could relax and spend time with family and escape the constant spotlight of professional wrestling. And that place is his beautiful home in Virginia. But what does the cowboy hero's life look like outside the ring? What kind of house does he live in? What cars does he drive? And how much wealth has he built during his wrestling journey? In the next part, we'll step inside Hangman Adam Page's private life and explore the Virginia home where the AEW superstar unwinds after battle. And trust me, the cowboy champion's lifestyle might surprise you. When the cameras turn off and the wrestling arenas go quiet, Hangman Adam Page returns to a very different world. A peaceful life away from the bright lights of All Elite Wrestling. Instead of flashy celebrity neighborhoods, Adam Page prefers the calm and privacy of Virginia, the place where his story first began. Here, the AEW star enjoys a lifestyle that perfectly matches his cowboy personality, simple, grounded, and focused on family. His Virginia home is designed for comfort rather than attention. Unlike many celebrities who live in massive Hollywood-style mansions, Hangman Page's home reflects a more personal and relaxed atmosphere. It's a place where he can unwind after intense matches and long tours across the country. The property reportedly features spacious interiors, cozy living areas, and plenty of outdoor space. something that fits perfectly with the Cowboy image fans know so well. Large windows bring in natural light, while warm wooden designs create a welcoming environment inside the house. For Adam Page, home is not about showing off wealth. It's about creating a peaceful space where he can focus on what matters most: family, friends, and personal time away from wrestling. That balance is something many professional wrestlers struggle to achieve, but Page has managed to keep his life surprisingly grounded, despite his growing fame. Of course, success in professional wrestling does come with certain luxuries. And like many successful athletes, Hangman Adam Page has enjoyed the rewards of his hard work. While he doesn't constantly display flashy supercars on social media, so he has been known to appreciate reliable trucks and stylish vehicles that fit his rugged cowboy personality. Powerful pickup trucks and comfortable SUVs are often associated with his lifestyle. Vehicles designed for strength, durability, and practicality is the kind of choice that perfectly matches the image fans see in the ring. Strong, dependable, and always ready for the next challenge. But beyond the house and cars, Hangman Adam Page's greatest luxury may actually be the life he built outside the spotlight. In 2021, Page welcomed a major new chapter in his personal life when he became a father. That moment changed everything. Balancing fatherhood with the demanding schedule of professional wrestling isn't easy. But Page has often spoken about how important family has become in shaping his priorities. It's one of the reasons fans feel such a deep connection to him, because behind the cowboy hero character is a real person navigating life, responsibility, and growth. And as his career continues to rise in All Elite Wrestling, so does the financial success that comes with it. Championship matches, major pay-per-view events, merchandise sales, and global recognition. All of these factors have helped Hangman Adam Page build an impressive fortune at a relatively young age. But how much is the cowboy hero actually worth today? And how did one emotional wrestling storyline turn him into one of the most beloved stars in modern wrestling? Inside the ring of All Elite Wrestling, few stories have connected with fans as deeply as the journey of Hangman Adam Page. Unlike many wrestling superstars who are portrayed as unstoppable heroes, Page's story was different from the very beginning. It was emotional, it was unpredictable, and above all, it felt real. When AEW first launched in 2019, Hangman Adam Page was introduced as one of the company's rising stars. Fans immediately noticed his incredible athletic ability, powerful finishing moves, and the unique cowboy character that made him stand out from other wrestlers. But the road to greatness wasn't easy. In fact, much of Page's early storyline revolved around self-doubt and personal struggles. He often felt like he didn't belong among the top stars of the company, and that vulnerability made fans connect with him even more. Like one of the most defining chapters of his career began when Page teamed up with fellow AEW superstar Kenny Omega. Together they formed one of the most exciting tag teams in AEW history. Their chemistry inside the ring was undeniable, and soon they captured the AEW World Tag Team Championship, proving that Hangman Adam Page had truly arrived as a major star. But as their success grew, so did the tension between them. The friendship between Page and Omega slowly began to break apart. And that emotional storyline became one of the most talked about narratives in modern professional wrestling. For months, fans watched Hangman Adam Page struggle with confidence, relationships, and the pressure of living up to expectations. It was a story that felt incredibly human. And eventually, it all led to the moment that changed everything. In 2021, at one of AEW's biggest events, Page finally faced Kenny Omega for the company's most prestigious prize, the AEW World Championship. The match was intense, emotional, and unforgettable. When the final bell rang and Hangman Adam Page stood victorious, the crowd erupted. After years of struggles and doubts, the cowboy hero had finally reached the top. He was now the AEW World Champion. That victory instantly cemented Hangman Adam Page as one of the most beloved figures in AEW. Fans saw him not just as a champion, but as a symbol of perseverance. A reminder that success doesn't always come quickly, Sometimes it takes failure, growth, and determination to finally reach your moment. And with that championship win came another reward: financial success. As one of the top stars in All Elite Wrestling, Hangman Adam Page now earns income from multiple sources: wrestling contracts, pay-per-view appearances, merchandise sales, and international wrestling events. By 2026, his estimated net worth is believed to be around $3 million to $4 million, a number that continues to grow as his career progresses. But perhaps the most important thing about Hangman Adam Page's success isn't the championships or the money. It's the connection he built with fans around the world. Because when people watch Page wrestle, they don't just see a character, they see a story. A story about struggling, learning, and eventually finding the strength to become the hero you were always meant to be. And in the final part of this video, we'll explore how Hangman Adam Page continues building his legacy, both inside and outside the wrestling ring, so from his growing fortune to the future that awaits the Cowboy champion. Because sometimes the most powerful stories are the ones that are still being written. Today, Hangman Adam Page stands as one of the most respected and emotionally connected stars in All Elite Wrestling. But what makes his story truly special isn't just championships or fame. It's authenticity. From the beginning of his career, Page has been known for portraying a character that feels incredibly real. A cowboy hero who struggles, learns, and grows, just like the fans watching him. And that connection has helped him build a powerful legacy in modern professional wrestling. Away from the ring, Adam Page continues to live a grounded and balanced life in Virginia. Instead of chasing celebrity attention, he focuses on the things that matter most: family, personal growth, and enjoying the quieter side of life. His home in Virginia offers the peace and privacy that many professional athletes rarely experience. After traveling across the world for wrestling events, returning to that calm environment allows him to recharge both physically and mentally. It's a lifestyle that reflects the same values he shows in the ring: honesty, hard work, and staying true to himself. Financially, Hangman Adam Page's career continues to move in a positive direction, with major contracts, pay-per-view appearances, and merchandise sales through All Elite Wrestling. His wealth has steadily increased over the years. By 2026, his estimated net worth is believed to be between $3 million and $4 million. While that number may continue to grow as his career progresses, Page has never been known for living an overly flashy lifestyle. Instead, he focuses on stability and long-term success. For the cowboy hero, true wealth isn't just about money. It's about freedom, the ability to live life on his own terms. Looking ahead, the future for Hangman Adam Page remains incredibly bright. He's still in the prime years of his wrestling career. Fans continue to support him, and new storylines in All Elite Wrestling keep him at the center of the action. Whether it's championship matches, intense rivalries, or emotional moments inside the ring, Hangman Adam Page continues proving why he's one of the most compelling stars in modern wrestling. And perhaps the most exciting part of his journey is this: his story is far from finished. Because sometimes the greatest legends in wrestling aren't just the ones who dominate the ring. They're the ones who make fans believe in the journey. And the cowboy hero from Virginia has done exactly that. If you enjoyed this story about Hangman Adam Page's lifestyle, net worth, and personal journey, make sure to subscribe to Life of Legends for more videos about celebrity lifestyles, fortunes, and inspiring success stories. Because behind every legend, there's a life story worth discovering.